My boss tried to take credit for my work, but one email changed everything. I am a 29-year-old woman from Mumbai, and this happened 3 years ago. At the time, I worked as a project coordinator for a large marketing company. I loved my job and had spent nearly 2 years building a good reputation with clients. My manager, Vikram, was respected by senior leadership. He was charming, confident, and always knew exactly what to say in meetings. At first, I admired him. But after a few months, I noticed something strange. Whenever I came up with a successful idea, somehow it would become his idea during presentations. The first time, I ignored it. The second time, I convinced myself it was a misunderstanding. By the fifth time, I knew exactly what was happening. Still, I stayed quiet because I was afraid of creating conflict. Then our company received a major contract from a well-known retail chain. Everyone knew this project could lead to promotions. For almost 2 months, I worked late nights creating strategies, collecting market data, and preparing the final campaign proposal. Vikram barely participated. Whenever I asked for feedback, he would simply say, "You're doing great. Keep going." A week before the final presentation, he told me not to attend the meeting with senior executives. He claimed the conference room had limited seats and said he would represent our team. Something felt wrong. The night before the presentation, I sent the final files to everyone involved in the project. Along with the documents, I attached an email explaining the research process and thanking every team member who had contributed. I thought I was simply being professional. I had no idea that email would save me. The next morning, Vikram presented the entire project as his own work. According to one of my colleagues who attended the meeting, he repeatedly used the words, "my strategy" and "my campaign." Everything was going perfectly for him. Until one of the directors interrupted. She had already read my email from the previous night. Confused, she asked why the presentation matched the campaign that I had described in detail. Another executive opened the email and immediately realized that the timeline, research notes, and even the presentation structure had been prepared by me. Suddenly, everyone in the room started asking questions. Vikram tried to explain that he was speaking on behalf of the team, but several people pointed out that he had never mentioned my name during the presentation. That afternoon, I was called into the director's office. I honestly thought I was in trouble. Instead, she thanked me for my work and apologized for what had happened. 2 months later, I was promoted. Vikram was transferred to another department and eventually resigned. The experience taught me something important. Hard work matters, but documenting your work matters too. Because talent can open doors. But proof protects you when someone else tries to walk through those doors using your name.